What's going on, guys? Bill here with another juice review. Today, I will be reviewing 5 PAWNS Perpetual Check. Sorry, forgot the name of it for a second. Um, I'm actually not going to be vaping on this for this review, which we'll get into that in a little bit. This is their Mixology edition. They have 5 or 6 different flavors. They might have more, I'm not sure. But this, I don't even know where to begin. Um, so yeah, it's a 6 milligram liquid. It's a 50/50 PGVG, and it comes in this little cardboard tube. Pop the cap off. Inside is a 30 ml glass bottle with a dropper. So, yeah, I'm really bothered by this. Um, this is actually one of my wife's, probably, I would have to say it's probably her favorite, or at least it was her favorite juice. It was her all day, everyday vape for a long time. This stuff isn't cheap. $30 a bottle, 29.99 for 30 mils. She felt it was worth it. I was never a fan of it. It's got like fig and lemon, and cinnamon. Um, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I've had much worse. I've also had much better. Um, but back to the point about me not vaping on it this time. And that's because this was like my wife's. This is back when my wife was vaping when she had her Nautilus Mini tank. And she also had the VV Nova tank when she was vaping on this. So she didn't go through a lot of fluid quick, but this was like her 6th bottle or something like that. And when she received it, I was at work, got off work, purchased it, came home, she filled her tank up, and just immediately was like, something's not right. So I tried it, and the cinnamon flavor was overwhelming. I mean, it was so strong. It was almost like chewing on a cinnamon stick. And I'm not a fan of cinnamon in e-juices. Um, apparently neither is she, which is normally she would taste just a hint of it. Well, this was overwhelmingly cinnamon. And my problem comes because so I contacted them. I was like, "Hey guys," and on each of their bottles, it has a lot number and a batch number. I emailed them, said, "Hey, my wife loves your guys' juice. She vapes on it all the time. It's the only juice she was vaping on at the time. I have this lot number, this batch number. We're finding that the cinnamon is overpowering. Um, please email me back. Let me know if there's anything you can do." And I got a response, which almost looked to be like an automated response. All of our batches are handcrafted, blah, blah, blah. It was a bunch of bullshit. Basically, they told me just unscrew the cap, let it steep a little longer in a cool, dark area. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I didn't really like the way that it felt so disconnected. There was no personal connection in that email. Um, but I did what they said. They said for a couple of days, so I did. Tried it. All the flavors were muted, except the cinnamon. Cinnamon was still the most prominent flavor. All the flavors were more muted, um, but that cinnamon was still just bam in your face. I mean, this was the date that this was made was July 1st. I know you're not gonna be able to see that with the flash on my camera, but it has the date right down there, and you can clearly see there is still a lot. The levels up to there. So I've tried. When I ran out, I was vaping on, and I was like, well, hell, I just rather not vape. But yeah, so I tried it, and I emailed them back, and they were like, oh well, that's it. There was just, oh well. There was no, well, our apologies. Something could have happened. No, it was, the mistake wasn't on our fault. All of our juices are the exact same every time. There's no way we could have made a mistake whatsoever. You're out of luck. So I didn't really appreciate that. So we don't vape on it anymore. I'm sure, and this is just my opinion. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are going to disagree with me, but I don't care. I don't care. The way they handled it was really shitty, in my opinion. So, 5 PAWNS, you lost my business. Sorry. And this isn't the 5 PAWNS mixology edition. Aren't their only juices. They have others, but I'm never going to try them, unfortunately. They're really expensive, and I feel like if you're going to have a high quality e-juice, then you need to have at least some high quality fucking customer service. And I felt really let down, and my wife was pretty pissed. So, needless to say, we no longer vape 5 PAWNS, Perpetual Check, or any of their other e-juices. So, I just figured I'd do this review, because I know everybody's probably like, well, he just says he loves every juice there is. No, there are some that I don't like. And most of my e-juice reviews are from Vapes Gone Wild, and that's because they have great price and they have great juices. If I get one from them that I don't care for, I'll let you know. So yeah, that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more reviews. I'm going to try and get one up soon for my wife's V3 Flip, but we'll see how that goes. And I actually just found out today that she's out of Pink Lady, which I was going to review tonight. But so yeah, let's have one last vape. And don't worry, that wasn't Perpetual Check. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.